Hey, class. Mr. Miller and I are super proud of all the effort that you're making with your algebraic equations. So, we're going to now move into the next step where you're going to get story problems or word problems and you're going to write those equations and then you're going to solve them. So, let's get started. So, we're first going to do a couple examples together and then you're going to practice doing two, and that's going to be your homework. So, first thing, let's look at the scenario. Anyone that registers for camp today gets $50 off the regular price. So, right away, I'm thinking, okay, if I've got a price of one, oh, gotta get going here. I got a price of $100 and I register today, I get $50 off that. So 100 minus 50 equals $50, right? So this is going to help me form my equation. But what I need to do is look at the variables that I'm going to use in the equation, right? So the directions say write an equation that can be used to find the discounted price D no matter what the regular price is, right? So our regular price is P. Our discounted price is D. So those are two variables. So if I use this as an example, I'm going to say my regular price is P minus 50 equals D, right? So I've got my regular price minus the $50 equals D. So then let's look at using this equation to solve. So what would the discounted price be if the regular price is P? Well, we know our formula is P minus 50 equals D. So the regular price is 400 minus 50 equals 350. And then 550 minus 50 equals 500. And 675 minus 50 equals 625. Pretty simple, right? Let's try another one. All right, so in this scenario, Abby gets $12 per hour for babysitting in her neighborhood. Okay, so I know the problem is going to have something to do with her getting that $12 because that's the number I know. So it says write an equation that you use to show how much money Abby makes. So how much money Abby makes depending on how many hours she works. So those are our variables because it's a number that can change depending on how much money you make per hour and how many hours you work. So how much money Abby makes, we're just going to label it with a P, right? So that's the total pay. And how many hours she works, that's our H. So those are two variables, H and P. Okay, so if we write the equation, we need to figure out what the total pay is. So something that we do with the hours worked and the amount that she makes is going to equal that total pay. Well, we know that she gets $12 per hour, right? Per hour, that's a unit rate. And then she's going to work a certain number of hours, right? So written differently, you could say 12 times H equals P. Or you could write 12H equals P, or you could write 12H equals P. Those are all ways of showing it because remember, Mr. Miller told you in one of the videos that when you see a number and a variable together, such as this, that just means the number times the variable. So let's take that formula and solve some things. Let's go. So what would Abby's total pay be if she works for these hours? So we've got 12 times 2 equals what? 24, right? So think about that. She's got 12 hours per hour. She works 2 hours. So 12 times 2, or you can just say 12 and 12 is 24. Then you've got 12 times 5 equals 60, right? And then you got 12 times 3.5. In this one, You might need to take your calculator, or you could estimate, right? We could use what we know and what we did in prior strategies, and we could go, well, 12 times 4, it's going to be about $48. So we could go 12, remove the decimal, 6, 6, 3, we had, so 12, 4, right? And then we know our decimal because our estimate was 48, it's 42. So you get $42. Okay, pretty simple. Now, then there's the next two problems you're going to solve. Solve on a piece of paper, take a picture of it, upload it to Seesaw, or if you're in Mr. Miller's class, upload it to Google Classroom, and let us know how you feel about it. Thumbs up, you got it. Thumbs to the side, still some questions. Thumbs down, don't get it. And we can help. Good luck.